Must be Ballard Stadium in Norfolk, home to the Old Dominion Monarchs. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Houston Cougars, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Old Dominion Monarchs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Houston ready to put it deep and get this game going. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Monarchs offense will get the first possession of the game. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David, with the question, can they even stop it?
Man, it's one thing to watch it, it's another thing to stop it. And just impressed with the way.
There he goes! Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Monarchs come to the line in the hurry-up.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Kane. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Quick release by the QB. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. He got it. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Houston's offense will have its first possession of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinator,
breaks into the open. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Gets it out fast. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
He's tackled at the 47. Brings up second down.
They'll run play action. Pulls it in. It's good. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. Houston going up tempo.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Splits the uprights. It's good. And the kick is good. And, guys, we have ourselves a tie ball game.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll run it from the gun. Spins away from the defender. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
So now it's 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. That play won't make the highlight reel except in the coaches' meetings as he works his way to the 39. Wide receiver comes in motion. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Monarchs will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll field the punt. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Give to the running back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Wide receiver going in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Houston will be forced to punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The play action fake. This time he's got it. On the move at the 30. There he goes down the right side. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a touchdown pass from 59 yards out. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. These two teams feeling each other out a bit, down 10-3 as they open this drive. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. And the Cougars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Gets it to him on the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
And first down for the offense.
He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Gets rid of it. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They've already put up a couple of scores, and now they have it again, up 10-3. Quarterback on the keeper. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The Monarchs in the hurry-up.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Looking to throw on first down. Got his man on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Monarchs will have it 1st and 10.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. They're going to run it to the right. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to get the first through the air. Pressure coming. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain.
Coming up, 4th down.
He'll do it himself. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, ODU!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Starts a drive trying to go up top. With the catch, it's Gilmore. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Houston wants to play fast. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got it in the middle, it's good. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Cougars come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Plows through the defense. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. Houston will be forced to punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
They'll run it from the gun. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. The Monarchs really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Now they'll run the draw. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
And the Monarchs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Kane. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Monarchs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Now the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Offense in the hurry up.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job.
Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Monarchs! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Southern Miss is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. They're trailing by 10 to Vanderbilt. Just another week of football in the Sun Belt, guys, where we've come to expect the unexpected.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
We haven't even got inside the halftime yet. This offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. A little release to the back. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Punt is in the air. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got his man quickly. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Guys, let's chat for just a second about Old Dominion. This is exactly how you want to start conference play. Early in the race for sure, but precisely the type of foundation. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Old Dominion. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the point after is good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Houston, 3.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Here comes the Houston offense once again. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
He'll keep it himself. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. From the gun, running back on the move. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The give out of the gun. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Trying play action. Right down the middle. Got a man, it's King. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Second down, they'll go to the air. He fires one deep down the right side. He's got it along the sideline. Touchdown, ODU! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the... Oh, he's got some space. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. The Cougars want to move quickly.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Tackle is made near the 48-yard line. And that's good enough for...
Looking downfield on first down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He'll loft one deep down the left side. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. And the pass interference penalty is costly, wiping out the turnover. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly complete. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone.
Good enough
to the air on first down. Got his man. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds. Using the quick game. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Wants to go up top. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Norfolk. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Ballard Stadium.
And the Monarchs will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Houston offense comes onto the field. They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd. Turning it on. He gets it all the way up to the 42-yard line, and that's why you have confidence to keep it on the ground in that situation. And the Cougars, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Might as well give it to him again. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Got it in stride at the 15. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
I got a feeling they went into the half and they talked about how do we create some more explosive plays on offense. First drive, you're trailing. They did exactly that. Nice job by this offense. They're going to need more of them to get back in this football game, but I like the first drive aggressiveness by this offense.
First and goal now for Houston as they try to get it in. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. A very productive play on first down has now set us up with this 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cougar! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Ready to try the point after.
For the extra point.
Right down the middle. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Houston, 10.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off play action. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense picks it up. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. Great place to start for this offense. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. There he goes.
Well, going RPO on that 2nd down, the idea was they were going to have to throw and try to get a big chunk of yards to maybe get the first or set up 3rd and short, but no problem because your quarterback's playing smart football right now, and he takes off running when no one's there. Now you've given yourself a good chance to convert this 3rd down because of the quarterback's decision making.
1st and goal for the offense. He'll pull it on the read. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Number 84.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And he tacks on the extra point. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got his man down the middle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
First down for the offense.
Off play action on first down. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. They're dealing with a second and long. Hauls it in. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Third down coming up.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That's caught. It's King. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. Punt is in the air on fourth down. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. This is a real chance to sort of settle things down, maybe generate a little momentum if you can put together a touchdown drive here.
Oh, it'd be a great opportunity to make a statement and get back in this thing. I mean, it hasn't gone your way early, but I feel like you're creating some momentum here. And a score, Jesse, a score makes this a fun ball game.
It would be huge, but it's on the offense. They have to look at each other right now in this huddle on the field and go, look, guys, it's on us to march this ball down the field, score some points, and bring some energy now to our sideline.
He'll sneak it.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. Houston is moving it quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Houston will be forced to punt. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man on the right. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
Good enough for first down.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. He has 89 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Quarterback on the keeper. Breaks into the open. It's a fumble on the play. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And I absolutely love the option, but this is part of it, right? The quarterback has to make a lot of reads really quickly and then carry the football and take care of that thing. So I think, the fumble was caused there. We don't know why, but this is part of the option risk you run by running it.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Oh, better look out! Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up 1 or 2. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Give to the back. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. We've come to the end of the period. Old Dominion has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. Makes the grab at the 30. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Pocket breaking down. He'll try to do it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
And that's a first down for the offense.
They'll go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Operating in the red zone here on second down.
Brings up second down.
Wants to go up top. It's complete to the right. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
At the 13-yard line. Third down coming.
They'll move the wide receiver. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, the offense has made it known on this drive. They're trying to throw the football, and they're going to let this quarterback go to work. The defense does a great job winning up front. They get the sack to try to slow this momentum down.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on third and short from the 21. Fires to the right. The sure hands, it's King. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
And that's a first down.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Gonna look downfield again. He's not afraid to go deep. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. He's got an open man. He's loose. Touchdown, Monarchs! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
The Big 12 has become must-see TV, and fellas, today's clash is no different. North Texas has the lead right now. The good folks in Denton have been buzzing all week. This game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over Arizona State. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else in college football.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll go right back to him. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script, almost a guarantee.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Here's the pressure. And he's sacked. A big play on fourth down to stop this drive.
Well, that play never had a chance on fourth down. They're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on fourth.
ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
The Monarchs have it with a first and goal.
First and goal.
They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They'll run it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The defense trying to make a stand on third and goal. They try to pop a run on the draw. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. It is perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Direct snap. It's Davis. Got a man. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it first and 10 now inside the 50. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Now on second down. Looking to fire. He's going for a big play downfield. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. He wants to throw it again. Catch in the middle, it's good. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Back to pass on second down. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. Pass to 50. Pass to 30. He's at the touchdown, Old Dominion. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the fourth, and they are going to go to 7-0.
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense here in the fourth quarter. They're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. And he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
Getting set for the point after.
On for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
55. Houston, 17.
He'll start the return inside his 5.
The return is brought down at the
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Had to get rid of it quickly. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. One more play to pad the stats. Gonna swing it on second down. Here comes the heat. And that pass will be incomplete, and time has run out on this game. When you hit this point in the season, week 7, you sort of turn the corner and you remain unbeaten at this point. You've morphed into a championship contender.
Yes, but you don't want to peek too far ahead, Reese. You kind of want to be like, nothing to see here, just move on. We haven't accomplished what we wanted yet. We haven't accomplished what we set out to do. It's week 7. I know you guys got bigger hopes and bigger dreams than just being to week 7 and being undefeated.
And guys, I've been really impressed with this team because they just seemed to always have an identity. From the very beginning of the year, they knew who they were. They knew what they were going to go out and try to accomplish and how they wanted to dominate teams. And they've been able to do that to this point. So, David, to your point, just keep getting better every single week moving ahead. And this team could be in the college football playoff discussion.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.